Good evening, everyone. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Yeah, it has. It's been a while. It's been a while. Now, it hasn't been that long since you've heard my voice, Paul. It's only been since Friday. That was yesterday. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Trying to balance dance music and your voice. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't went live on poker since the last time you've been here, I don't believe. Yeah. Me too. I know that poker's been kind of crazy because we've been playing, you know, I've been playing off the live stream, honestly, trying to get my feet under me, maybe. I don't know. We've had good sessions, we've had bad sessions. A lot less bad sessions as of lately, I'll be honest with you. We basically most of them have been good or just kind of right there. But a lot of this, what are we gonna do now? We have to fold. Been a lot of this, just kind of folding here and there, and DJ mode, yeah. Match the energy of the room. So we've had some good sessions here and there, but I had a session, my last session, I got all the way up to 248 bigs, and then worked myself all the way back down to like 108 or something. So not really a great session per se, but trying to work, trying to get there. It's tough. Ace, king, queens. We were killed here. See? Look at this guy. He's killing it up here. 428, 21 big blinds. We want to take advantage of this guy, honestly. Yep. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah. The wife tells me the same thing. I'm not kidding you. It's funny. I explain how my poker goes, and I enjoy poker, don't get me wrong, but I explain how my poker goes, and she always says, well, that's exactly how my trading goes. So it makes sense when you say stuff like that, Paul. It really does. Friday was fun for sure. I think we need to raise here. I know 4-seat's going to call us regardless. 3-seat doesn't have a bunch of big blinds left, so they're probably going to call whatever we got here too, honestly. 6-seat goes to 2. I think we're going to raise up. I want to go too big. Maybe 6. We'll raise up to 6. See how many callers we can get here. Still a premium hand, right? I'm surprised 3-seat folded. I know 4 is going to call. A 10 here would be great. Of course not. Doesn't work that well. We're going to go ahead and go third pot, see if we can get somebody out. 4-seat's going to call regardless. 6-seat, hopefully we can get him out of the game. And then we'll see what we can do with the 4-seat. There, that is. 2 pair. Still not great. His range here, right? He's got a lot of jacks in his range. We'll go third pot again. He's going to call regardless, probably. Man, it would have been nice to get a freaking 3 here. He's going to call even if we go third pot again. We're going to go ahead and go with it. We hope he was on a flush draw, which he was. And we get paid. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. And let's go on. Yeah, yeah, she started barking. Yeah, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better at, getting on their range here, Paul. I feel like I've advanced a lot in the even at these micro stakes. I'm trying to really get better at where their range is and continue to apply the pressure. A lot of these guys I found they're on draws most of the time, and as long as you can keep the aggression on through the draws, you fin a little better that way. That is crazy. That is crazy. Kind of sucks here. The big guy left, and we got no. We got three big. We only got three players. I may set out here. Let's see what we can do. Love the flop and hate it. I love two clubs. Hate the board paired. All right. Well, at least they're out. At least they're out now. Ah, gosh, I hate this hand. We'll call. We're just gonna call here and see if we can limp. Twos are good if you catch a board. They're horrible if nothing happens. Honestly, think I'll just give up here. Maybe that's not aggressive enough, but twos are just really bad if you don't catch anything. And we'll check this one through. A lot of people would raise with ace-6. I'm not a fan of that. Even here, any jack wins. I'm just gonna... We were in the big blind. We had to pay anyway, so trying to get aggressive just isn't great, in my opinion. Now we're making no flushes. We really need an ace. And even if we get one, what do we got? 6 high. 2 pair, aces and jacks, 6 high, yeah. Again. Didn't come, I just... Not in love with it. 7-8. A lot of people play this. I'm not ever a fan. And I hate this hand too. A lot of people would play. I hate it, honestly. If it's ace-5, 4, 3, I honestly love those better because at least you get the wheel out here, but not great. Oh, jeez. Damned. This thing happens, I swear, man. Ban this guy. Rules. Swear to God. I don't understand these spammers anymore. King Jack, we'll play this. 3. If we get callers, great. If we don't, great. That. Not a bad flop. We're going to check through the ace high. He's going to overstab on this, right? This ace board, he'll overstab on it. So he's going to bet all day. Yeah. We'll call. Not in love with that. Not in love with that. Get a 10. Yeah. We'll check it through. Don't be the 10 of spades. No, it's a 6 of spades. That's even worse yet. We are going to stab a pot-sized bet at the flush. See if he calls. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, there's spammers in the Discord. I already banned them. It said I'll teach 10 individuals to earn 30K or more within 72 hours, but you will pay me 10% of the profit you receive. Okay. And he spammed the server with all that crap. That was a flushing card there. I don't know if that made any sense. Yeah. No. Yes, it is. Too much fun here. That was a flushing card there, so it's basically a nut-changing card. So even though he was betting and calling us through there, we'll go ahead and raise with a nut-changing card just to see. Let's see if he's got any kahunas or not. And he didn't. Well, I guess everybody limped, so we'll allow him to, we'll check through here. Look at this. See why they shouldn't have limped? The only problem here is this flush on the board, right? We'll go third pot. Anybody who has the flush is going to stay along. However, we're not out of the woods, right? If we get a queen or a jack, it beats all the flush. Well, don't matter. Never mind. All right, see all y'all later. Never mind. Nothing to see here. 4 or 5. A lot of people play this, too. I'm not a fan. A lot of people play suited connectors. I don't really like playing suited connectors until I'm 200 bigs up. So just kind of how I like to do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got an open-ended straight draw now. Obviously, our spade draw probably isn't going to hit, but so a 6 or an ace gives us the straight. I like the 6 better. A lot of people have aces. I mean, shouldn't say that. Because the ace will get him to bet. See, there's our straight. Ace will get him to bet at the same time. Right? So, really in this hand, we're not doing bad. We've got a straight now, a flush draw. The ace is on the board, so everybody's going to bet top pair. Ace 10. You know, a lot of people play that, so we're looking at 2 pairs now, and we've got the straight that just kind of runs it through, so we probably are winning here. See, there's your ace 10. And they win, right? 2 pairs. So we actually, that was a good board for us. When you see a board like that, it's super good when you have a hand like that. A lot of people don't think about the fact that ace 10's widely played. So when it comes on the board, people are going to, you know, try to defend it. And when you make a straight that way, essentially you can get all their money in, if you will. Yeah, the ace comes in, then guy goes all in. I know it's flush too. Those aces are big. A lot of these people, what I've found, is a lot of them love playing the aces, regardless of what else there is, and they'll hold on to that pair of aces like it's the end of the world. So if you 2 pair up or flush or straight, you basically can get all their money if there's an ace on the board, right? Masterclass. Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That is exactly right. I grabbed ace 10 again. Look at this, man. That's probably going to be the hand that we crush him with, too. He probably ends up getting it all in with ace king, and we have our ace 10, and we have something that beats him. We see how how aggressive he gets with ace-10. I love that. We're not going to play that from this position. We're basically first to act. From the blind, maybe, right? Button, yeah, it's the best place to play, but even there, a little questionable, but I'd probably open with it. Wouldn't have been real happy with this board here. We would have had to try to bluff on that turn. Isn't this one fun? I think we'll check and see if they stab at it. A lot of 10 jacks out here. That's the problem. A lot of 10 jacks are in the range. Flush draws. We really got nothing. We got nothing going on at all. Yeah. At least we could check through with a blind there. Next card, what was it? Yeah, there's the flush. We could limp here. I'm not a fan of limping normally, but seems like this is a super soft table. Let's try it. Yep. And they allowed it. See if we could 1/3 pot it. 1/3 pot's only a 1. Let's do. Yeah, he showed up with something, didn't he? Problem in he limped in with the big blind, so we got the pair of 9s, 2 pair. Is he on the flush draw? We'll see here. Yeah, he was on the flush draw again. Yeah, we'll go up and limp. Let's let us limp once. Probably should have raised there. Oof. Glad we didn't. I'm definitely not going that heavy on it. Three seat has no bigs. Now we don't know if the 3 seat came in with 30 bigs to start, or if he came in with 100 and he's worked his way down. So it's hard to tell exactly what he's been doing, but I can tell you when he opens with, you know, a substantial raise. So it's either a really tight player that waits for, you know, great hands to ever get involved, or he's overplaying pre-flop. Man, we had the straight there too. Well, that's an ugly hand. We always hate it when that happens. Wish we would have got a raise here. I think we're gonna go ahead and raise it up and make them pay here, rather than trying to 3-time it in. One caller. We still have top pair. Unless the 4-seat came in with kings, which I just don't see it. I think top pair is still where we're at. I don't think they come in with king 8, and we're definitely not allowing that. What's 1/3? Yeah. We're definitely not going to allow him to come in at 2. Not even close. He's paying at this point. Flush got there. Yeah. We're not in love with this. Half pot. Flush got there. We got one more card. It's a little tough. It's a little tough. We still have the ace for the flush, sadly, but we're looking for a diamond and only a diamond if we call here, right? Because he probably got there. I think we got to fold, sadly. I hate to say that, but I think we're just going to have to give up rather than hero calling here. Let's see if the diamond comes. If it does, then great. But I think we... Ace 4. Yep, trip 4, so he would have had us. Regardless. Took him on the flush, though. Gotta be honest with you. Trip 4's got there. Yeah, it was. It was a super hard hand. He would have won. So, I'm glad we didn't call. He actually didn't have us beat with ace 4, all joking aside, but that river would have, yeah. Kind of surprised he called off ace 4 offsuit, pre-flop. I guess maybe pre-flop we need to consider raising a little higher. 6 bigs should have, you would have thought that would have got all the junk out of there, but apparently they're still going to call with hands like that. So we're going to have to raise up a little heavier pre-flop with those kind of hands, because there's no reason we should have been up against, you know, ace 4. But yeah, we'll adjust for the 4-seat there. It's a good call. It just, it blows. It's tough to get rid of pocket aces. A lot of people, I think sometimes ego gets you there too. Like, I just had that happen last session when I was telling you I was up to 248, 49 bigs, and I ended up leaving with like 107, 108. It was nothing, right? By the time I was all said and done. So I made like 7, 8 bigs. And that was one of them spots I got into. I tried to go in three bigs with pocket aces, hoping for a raise so I could raise over the top, and it wasn't. It just got called. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly, you know, to what, how aggressive to play them pre-flop at these stakes. And I ended up getting my aces cracked. Lost a big pot. So I'm trying to stay out of situations like that. And here we were at the exact same spot, essentially as last time. Did we lose big? No. like you said, it was good. It was a good call laying him down. Last time I wasn't so fortunate to lay him down, but tough spot. I think pre-flop, maybe I need to be a little more aggressive with them at these low stakes. We're gonna end up freaking getting this flush here, and I don't like the 2-8 flush. I guess we check. I hate not to. A bet here is almost good. Or to call. I'm gonna call. Not great. We're not gonna call the next one. If he bets again, we'll give up. That's fine. Diamond comes, it comes. Nope. But yeah. So that 4 spot, I like the 4 seat. I want to battle out with the 4 seat at this point. That's kind of my designated villain at this point. We're gonna take some of his money tonight. Just need a decent hand. Wish he was involved here, because finally we got one. We're gonna go ahead and raise up 3. We'll get 2 callers probably. We'll kick one out at the flop, and then see what we can do on the turn. Maybe. No, maybe only 1 caller. Okay, never mind. I overvalued what they may do here, I guess. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Well, this one's decent here. I guess we'll raise to 3 and wait for a raise, right? Not the greatest flop. He's got a lot of queens and jacks in his range. I mean, we're... Jeez. That check through, is that check through to trap? Is that check through to, paired the board? We're gonna third pot it. Did he try to trap here? Falls. If he checks, we're just going to check it through too. I don't think we're going to play with it again. I think we got him. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure. I kind of thought we had him because it feels like he was just along for the ride. I think he was looking for that fourth spade, honestly. But the worst thing that can happen in that position, right? You bet again, and then you get check raised. Now what do you do? Right? You've got a weak hand. You're check raised, and what are you going to do? I mean, you almost have to fold. So you give up a pot even though you could be winning, right? Do we call them? I think we just fold here as well. Their range is much better than ours at this point. D-Gens fan, I tell you, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are. And it's tough. It's tough at these stakes, Paul. I feel like playing here is hard. I know that sounds so dumb. Yeah, make those pots $200. Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's so tough at these stakes, and it's almost crazy because we're talking about micro. This stuff's worth nothing, and it's so tough to play here. It completely kills me how tough it is to play at these stakes. 3 bigs. We're not going 3 bigs on 9 king. Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't get it. I really don't. Let's see who the man are there. Oh, boys, yeah, make those pots 200. Yeah, well, we don't even get 200. That's the issue with all of it. You can only buy in for 100. And it's really tough. I'm Spartacus. It's really tough because it seems, like you say, it seems like they just splash these pots. They just throw money around, and it's great if you can, play to where you're not getting chopped up with them, right? That always seems, yeah, that always seems to be the issue. They'll chop you up because they'll just call anything, Yeah, it's pennies. That's the problem. And even here, you know what I mean? Like, as good as you are, this is a playable hand. But 4 bigs, maybe it's petty, but it's not really a spot I want to be in. Already starting a pot there. Yeah, and that's the truth. Normal rules don't apply at these levels. That's where the problem comes in at. Transphobia. Oh my jeez. I'm reading the chat. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I forget I'm on YouTube. I don't think it matters on this channel, though. I gotta tell you. I got like 14 subscribers. If they shut this channel down, I guess they shut it down. And we, Paul, just so you know, because I know you keep up on things. Oh my gosh. Look at this flop. I hate to kick him out here. We're going to do 1.2. Because you got a flush draw, right? So we got to be super careful. I like that a lot. We may even go half pot here. I like that king. That king is super good. Yep. What can we get out of him here? Let's go 8. What do you think? 8 into 15? About half pot again. They should bet here. They shouldn't give up yet. A raise would even be better. There's no flushes. Nobody has a king. Come on, guys. Somebody. Nobody wants to get crazy when I'm trying to bet. I didn't go crazy. Anyway. Yeah. Finally. Good hand. Anyway, we, just for your knowledge, and I don't know if it'll matter or not, and I don't know how much you know about YouTube. I don't. You were supposed to sign up with the YouTube Partner Program at 500 subs in order to get like super chats and all that stuff. And I know I've talked about it a couple times before, and I don't know if, you know, I don't know if you ever heard about it, but either way, we tried to do that and they did not approve us. They said we didn't meet the partner program something. I don't, it isn't, you know, jargon, you know. And I know that you're supposed to be able to be monetized at 1,000 subs, right? So the wife reapplied once we hit the 1,000 subs on, I think it was Thursday we hit the 1,000 subs, either way, Thursday or Friday. So I'll let you know how it goes. I have a very good feeling that they're probably not going to approve us. And I still have yet to understand why. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. You've got all these people that are, you know, monetized through YouTube and this, that, the other. And I don't think it really makes anything to speak of anyway. But with all the things that we're doing, if we could make some money in order to buy more of those accounts for giveaways, it'd be great for the community. But, you know, I wish you could just do something just little like that, you know what I mean, to where you could make a little bit of money, buy some accounts, do more free giveaways so that everybody, you know, could reap the benefits of what we've achieved. But I'll be surprised if they approve us. I mean, I'll keep you updated one way or another, but I don't know why they want to approve us. I don't know if it's because that first time that they shut everything down, emailed us and shut YouTube down. they never gave me a reasoning behind that. The only thing I can think, like I said before, was it had something to do with our, what we talked about. And it's funny because Lost in Voids, he says, I want to have a conspiracy, what do you call it? Podcast, sorry. I want to have a conspiracy podcast. I love the idea, not going to lie, but I bet YouTube don't like it. We are the most legit channel out there. I know, Paul, but yet, for whatever reason, they don't. I don't know what it is. Me and Manpour used to talk about, you already know, during streams. That's the only thing I can think. Like, there's nothing else that I can figure out as to why I'm not in favor of his house account idea. I don't know what to think about his house account idea, Paul. I'm not going to, I don't know. I love the idea, right? As far as everybody trading an account. That sounds fun. But I see all the negatives of it too. That's the problem. I think about, and we were walking through Walmart, me and the wife. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Maybe it was today. Don't matter when it was. Anyway, and I was telling her, I said, the problem is, if you have, let's just say we had 10 people, right? We'll keep the number small. Let's say we have 10 people and everybody is part of this house account, all right? And 6 people say long for their reasons, 4 people say short for their reasons, and the account loses money because the people that said long weren't right. My problem is now, aren't the people who wanted to short upset? I don't want any, I don't want people to be upset. Like, I don't know who's listening right now, Paul. It doesn't really matter, but I got to be honest with you, and I'm going to be honest. I've had a couple drinks, not going to lie, right? And I feel like the only time that anybody has any problems in our server is when Phil's is involved. So I've had a couple drinks. I guess if Phil's is listening in, I guess it is what it is. But you've been here, man, and you know exactly what's going on. And the only time we have any kind of conflict, it seems, is when Phil's comes in and for whatever reason says this, says that, and people get pissed off at him. You know what I mean? If that's the only thing that, if our community is so strong that the only problem we have is Phil's, I love that. I know that sounds dumb, but I love that. Now we start getting accounts and things like this, and people start getting Phil's equals chat GPT. If we start getting accounts and people start getting upset over more things and there's more hard feelings and everything else, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I feel like the community's super, super, super good. I feel like everybody pretty much, gets along, like I said, with exception of Phil's. Phil, I don't know exactly where he came from, or, I mean, I do, he's from Canada, but I don't know why he has opinions that differ so much from everyone else in the community. Let's put it that way, right? So, and if that's the height of our problems, that's amazing. That is great. We've got like, what, 1,200 people, 1,300 people in the freaking server now, 1,000 people on YouTube. We've got the other social media platforms, and you're going to tell me that the biggest problem that we have is Phil's? Absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. All the people that are there, and that's all we have. And that's the whole thing. I don't want to add any kind of stress or problems to what we already do. It's just not, I'm looking for the community to be happy and everybody to be happy, everybody to trade together and everybody to get along. You know what I mean? That's my goal. It's been it's been my goal since the very beginning. So anything that would add conflict, and that's what I feel like would happen, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. And again, I love the idea, like when we sit there and everybody trades and it doesn't happen, like it did on, oh, what do I do with this? Hold on a second. Let me think here for a second. Spot sucks. Let's try to raise here. Give me 1 second. Let's play this hand. I lost my train of thought. I just don't want the friction for no reason. Did I love Friday? Everybody took their votes and we traded one way or another. Yes, I did. I'm tired of this guy in the 3 seat. I feel like he raises every freaking thing we ever bet. Oh, I'd love to call you here, you prick. Hand just isn't strong enough, not gonna lie. If we had something stronger, I'd call him. Damn it. Okay. Friday was great. Yeah, you'll delete them all, exactly. I feel like Friday was great. Everybody came up with a way to go and all these different things, and it's great. And I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm afraid that it wouldn't exactly be the same when people have, seems like money, just like PD said, money likes to ruin relationships. And I truly believe that as well. When he said that, I'm completely with him. And I don't want that to happen. And that's part of my issue with the whole house account type thing. And when he first mentioned it, my first thought was, how do you work the taxes and all that? And that's all a consideration as well. But yeah, money makes people greedy. Yep. So I love the feeling that we had. Yes. That's why you're against house count. Yep. That's my issue. And somebody's always going to feel like they got did wrong. Friday, when we took the votes, I got to be honest with you. I truly believed that when we made those votes, what do you have there? And I wasn't paying no damn attention. I truly believed when we took those votes that it would have been a lot more lopsided than it was. The votes were pretty... We're going to try to limp here. The votes were pretty... No, we ain't limping. They were pretty two-sided. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't lopsided heavy. And I'm afraid that that's going to be the biggest problem. You give us all the knowledge. Yeah. I waited till the close of the 30-minute before I called. Yeah. And that's not the worst idea either. I'm going to try to limp in again. I can't limp here. They're not allowing me to limp. And aggressive pricks. Anyway, again. Okay, we're going to stop limping. We're either going to have it or not play. Up top pair too, damn it. And that was kind of what I saw. And I'm afraid that that's where you're going to have a bunch of, arguments back and forth. The whole, I say short. Oof. Jack 9. Amazing. One person says short, one person says long. It goes short. We're going to raise it up too. And then what do you do? Right? If everybody was if there were a majority was on the long side, now they're upset, the short people, because they lost. And I mean, I just don't know how to make it right. Oh, that's an ugly flop again. But yeah, we're folding. Thank you. I am not that interested in it, my guy. So, yeah. I don't want to do anything that is going to disrupt the community. I'm with you in the sense that I love what we've created. It's been 2 years. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say that. Yeah, I kind of am going to say it. I really am. I think it's taken us 2 years to get to the point that we're at. I like the full port idea. Vote nothing on the line. Every man has to make his own money. Turn up every day and you will make your own money. Yep, absolutely. Yep. I love that idea. See, I'm with you there. I just feel like we've spent 2 years, and I hate to say building the community that we have, because a lot of people say, well, I was here from the beginning, and that's not what I'm saying per se. I'm not saying, hey, nobody in the beginning was, you know, where we are today. I feel like we've really, maybe say manicured, right? We've really, you know, brought it into what it is now. We've pruned it to this perfect community that I feel like we have, and I don't want to mess that up for anything. I'll be honest with you. So that's my whole thing. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I will happily stamp out the idea of a house count. Yeah. What do we do here? What do we do? How do we keep him betting? Let's do 3/4 pot. It's only 1.8. Will he bet here? Nah. Damn. Should I have checked? I mean, I can't see checking. Damn. Anyway. I remember you drawing the no trade zone line back in the day. What range is now? Yes, we do. You are right. I just don't want to. I feel like we've made a lot of progress. Let's put it that way. Right? All the progress that we've made in the last 2 years is amazing. And I don't want to mess that up for anything. I feel like we have a great community, and I enjoy showing up. I enjoy waking up every morning and going to live streams, and you know what I mean? And that's not, I don't want to wake up hoping that I don't have to go because of all the problems or anything like that. It's just, that's not what I'm looking for. So I dread rollover. But I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, I enjoy what we've had, what we have, and that's the whole thing. When I talk about making all the videos, I'm just not big into it, and I love the live streams because everybody's there, everybody, you know, gives ideas, everybody talks back and forth, we trade. I mean, that was the whole point in the very beginning. Everybody, most people, maybe not everybody, most people knew this was what I envisioned, right? I envisioned that everybody would show up and people will partake and everybody would trade together and give ideas, and we're going to be more of a trading community to where, you know, every day everybody's there. That means a lot more to me than making any videos or trying to put out content on YouTube or whatever the case may be. And that's the whole thing. Yes, first time in years you feel protective. That is great. Turn up for the live streams. And that's my whole thing. I feel everybody always wants to say, oh, how do I learn? You know, how do I learn your system? How do I learn this? How do I learn that? Just come to the live streams. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. You guys continue on past that. Yeah, exactly. Hold on 1 second, though. I got a call coming in. Give me 1 second. Still on the phone, but I got to play this one, Paul. Look at this. We got pocket queens. Let's go. We're going to raise up this number 3 seat. We're raising him up. Let's go to 9. What do you think? He's got jacks, kings, aces. Let's see what he does here. Damn, we need a queen. Hold on. This might be the worst thing ever, Paul, but I think I'm going to go ahead and push all in. Let's see what happens here. He calls. Let's see. Let's double up. Come on, baby. Yes. There we go. The wife took the phone and she's talking to my phone call, and the other thing I'm talking to you, Paul. My phone. All right. Yes. I know. She took the phone because I just stopped talking. Oh man, we needed that one. All right, see you in a minute, man. All right, I'm back. I'm off the phone now. That killed me. I was so caught up in that hand there, Paul. This kind of stuff I do. It's everybody always talks about it in real life, right? I'm not so great in real life. What happens is people call me and I'll talk, and I get so caught up in playing poker and talking to you here on the live stream that I just kind of forget they're even talking to me on the phone. So my acquaintances in real life don't like me near as much as the people like me online. So I try my best, but it's tough sometimes. because I have so many other things going on all the time, right? But either way, that was a great hand. That worked out very, very well. We wanted to take advantage there some of the 3-seat because he was getting super aggressive. So we want to kind of put him in his place. We did it. Now let's see if we can take advantage of him a little more. Let's see what he does here. That next hand we almost should have played. It wasn't a great hand. I don't even remember what happened, honestly, because there was so much going on. Yeah, very true. Very true. I agree with you, Paul. I'm not going to go heavy on that. Love to play those sixes, but not that bad. I think the 3-seat will call anything. Super aggressive he is. He wins a lot of pots, though. That's the problem. Oof. We may see something here, though. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't playing that. Yeah. I love the sixes. I don't want to go that heavy on them. I'm not a big fan of small pocket pairs. Now, a lot of people love them. They love the, twos, fours, fives, sixes, threes, all these small pocket pairs. Never been my forte. Even small pocket connectors. A lot of people like, your 6-7 suited, your 4-5 suited. I'm not a super, super big fan of them. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying they're not good. I get a little more open with the way that I play stuff once I, like, now to where we're over 200 bigs. King 6. Look at this guy. Gosh, they doubled him up, man. We beat him down, they doubled him up. Jeez. Can we limp here? That's the question, Paul. Nope. I'm not a fan of ace-2 suited. Right? Like it's... If you catch aces, you got the ugly hand. You got an ace-high flush. If you get hearts, you got the wheel straight. But the bottom side of it, I don't think we're going to call this raise. Should we? Probably. I think we're going to fold, though. Let's see how the flop comes. Maybe we say, oh, man, I wish we would have played it. But, yeah, that raise I would have never called. So, I don't think we played wrong. Even if the flop comes here, I would have been no part of it. I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe I'm too nitty. Not my favorite hand by far. Yeah, that wouldn't have been the best flop for us. This sounds like trading, LOL. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, that's what the wife tells me all the time. I tell her the, you know, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Trials and tribulations, right? Of what I'm going through here on the poker table. And she always says, that sounds like my trading. That sounds like my trading. Can't argue with facts. Techy enough. Maybe I'm not techy enough. What a, yep. Again, sounds like a day's trading. Yep. Not kidding, Paul. That's one of those things, though. I never get upset. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess when you see it happen enough, that's all I can say. I never get upset about, hey, I didn't get involved in this hand and it was a full house, or I didn't trade this candle and it dumped, or, you know what I mean? I just never, we're going to go ahead and raise it up here. I'm never in that spot. I never feel that way. I don't know why. It's just one of those things, like, if it isn't a hand I would have played, or I wouldn't have called the raise, or you got to be real with yourself sometimes, is kind of how I look at it. Like, if you wouldn't have called a raise with that particular hand, then you wouldn't have been there anyway, regardless of how it played. Just like if this wasn't your setup or your entry, right, then you wouldn't have been involved in the move down. Even if you get 100 tick, you know, big red candle. I'm sitting here making these guys wait. We're gonna call here, though. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that sweet. You know everybody's gonna bet this too. We might even go a little stronger on this bet this time around, just because I think they're calling this. Oh, come on. Here I say I think they're calling it, and they're not going to. I think the flush draw calls. Yeah, Let's go. Give me 2 callers. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Now we should check because we're scared, shouldn't we? We should absolutely check because we're scared at this point. Or maybe we really bet down like we don't even know what to do. Let's just do something way off the wall here. 3 bigs to where somebody just has to call, because why would they not? 3 bigs into a 28 pot. If they don't call 3 bigs here, they're just dumb. There we go. There we go. I would have loved to see a raise. Oh, this ace. This ace is everything. What can we get away with here? Third pot's 12. Can we get a raise here? Can we get a raise? Let's do 12. Come on, call me. Everybody's got to call. Oh no, don't fold. Please, I hate that. Don't break my heart. You don't have an ace either? Thank you, you have an ace. Thank you, my guy. I love your donations. You can't go all in, Paul. They never would have called. They never would have called. I wish we could have went all in, but they never would have called. We want to get paid at the end of the day. I don't think we could have got any more money than that. I was hoping to get 2 callers, and they just weren't there. So I think we got about as much equity as we could have out of that, sadly. I wish we could have garnered more. I really wanted the 4 seat to call too. We bet too big for 4 seat to call, you see what I'm saying? 6 seat thought about it. They almost didn't call. So, reality's rewards, exactly. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we'll play this one too. What do you think? 2.6? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just run 2.6. Let's play along. Great hand, yeah. Quad 9s, that is amazing. I gotta tell you, that's amazing. And we got it on stream too. This was live, guys. I say guys, it's freaking Paul. You're the only one, Paul. It's just me and you. Oof. I'm not sure I'm in love with that flop. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's going to, he's going to win the spot all day. God, how ugly is that? Yeah, guy, I think you can have those. I think you can have that 2 bigs we put into there. I think it is all you. Yeah. You can have it. Guy. Yeah, just guy. Just guy. Look at this. We got 10s. Can we get quad 10s this time? Let's get quad 10s. I mean, why not? If we had quad 9s, we might as well have quad 10s now. Let's go. I can't believe that. I don't get quads. Gotta be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think I'm folding. I don't think I'm folding here. It's hard to call this guy. All joking aside, this is a premium hand, right? But it's the very worst premium hand you can have. So is he only betting with premium hands? I don't think we've been paying attention to the 2 seat. I think we almost have to see a flop here. Yeah, we're going to call. We almost have to see a flop here. We're kind of part of this flop. We can see if he has an overpair. You want to see if he has an overpair? We'll bet third pot. If he calls, he has an overpair. Yeah, he raised. Wow. Huh. We're going to think about this for a minute. Yeah, I mean, he's got 8, 9. We need runner to make a straight. Runner to make a flush. The 10's going to get us out of any pair that he has. If he has 9s or 8s, which I don't think he would have bet that much pre-flop, I think he's got queens or better, honestly. We're going to fold. I think he's got queens or better. I really do. Trying to play from that position isn't great. We're having too much fun. Yes, we are. You're right. You're right. Do we limp here? Do we limp here because we've built up enough blinds? Let's limp. Let's see if we can get away with it. See what the 2-spot does. Yeah, 2-seat. Huh. We're going to have to start getting aggressive on this guy. So this is the next guy we're targeting right here. See the way he's playing? Let's see what he showed up with this time. He may be a maniac. Yeah, he may be a maniac. He doesn't like playing after the turn. Well, that's interesting. Now he folds. Watch this. I bet he folds here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he actually showed up to the show with something, but I think he showed up to the party with nothing. Oh, no, he showed up with nothing, I told you. Yep. All right, well, that's a tell right there. So I like how he checked that turn. So he went heavy pre-flop, and then flop, he goes heavy again with a continuation bet, right? Hoping that he can knock you off the pot. And then turn, he starts getting a little concerned because he's gotten called. Hard to limp with micros. Yeah, it is. Yes, he is a dangerous opponent, but I think we... Oh, he left. Son of a... I wanted to play him some more. See, that's the competition I like. Anyway. All right. Well, what are you going to do? We're not calling that raise, I will tell you that. That's the kind of guys I like to play. That's what kind of gets me going. Yes. Psychology 101, exactly. I like playing those guys, but he ran away. Dang it. Smarter than he looked. He recognized this game. Yeah, that's why he left. You're right. That's funny. Play a couple more hands here. I'm 8:54. Getting, well, it's super late for you. He knew he was cooked. I love it. That's my thing. I've been trying to pay attention. He's away to another table, yeah. I've been trying to pay attention more to exactly how these guys play, rather than trying to take, take the thought of, okay, this is how they're going to bet because they have X cards, and trying to put them on, seriously on a range, like that's basically what you do, at higher levels. Basically, you put them on cards, right? You expect that they're going to 3-bet with X cards, they're going to continuation bet with X cards, so on and so forth, right? And here, it's more this guy is going to bet super heavy pre-flop, super heavy flop, probably give up on the turn, like do more of a check strategy on the turn, and then the river, he's not sure what to do and just kind of calls, regardless of what cards he has in his hand. So it's funny that it's super opponent dependent at these stakes. Not saying that it's not always a little, but it's super opponent dependent at these stakes, in my opinion. 2 a.m. Wow. This is my new version of partying. That works. I love the tables. I can't help it. I love poker. He ain't doing nothing with that. Get the hay soon. Thanks for a great night, Craig. Chat soon. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna do the same as soon as you're leaving out. Whenever you're gonna leave out, I'll do the exact same thing. I'm a super lightweight, Paul, compared to you. It's 2 a.m. there. For me, I normally go to bed around 9:30 ish, and it's like 8:57 here. So I'm a super lightweight. I think you're more on American time than Ireland time, honestly. That's what it seems. Like you're more on my time zone. I appreciate you showing up though, Paul. Gave me a reason to come in and do a live. I wasn't actually going to go live. Middle of the day for me. I know. I probably would have never went live if it wasn't for you asking me to. Honestly, and we did good. Alcohol, yeah, me too, alcohol. I've been having Tanqueray and orange juice. And touching grass. Nothing wrong with that. 9, 10, jack. Even if you were in this hand, it'd be ugly. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you showing up. I love the... You already know. I love the interactions. Show up just to play some cards and talk back and forth with you. That makes my night. King. There it is, straight. I figured it was gonna turn there. Yep. Have a good night, man. I am going to set out next big blind. Have a good one. I think it's the next hand too. I will see you maybe tomorrow if you want to do some live tomorrow. If not, on Monday. I'll set out the next big blind and we'll tally up the score. We made 171.2 bigs. So we'll add that to the 26.6 we're down. It'll look good. Finally, a little bit of profit. think it sets me out here. Yeah, I thought. All right, I'm out too. Have a good one, man. I'm going to put these, tally up these profits real quick, and I will shut it down. .2 minus 26. 6 equals 144.6. $7.23. We are in profit. All right, Paul. Have a great night. Finally made some profit. Let's keep this thing going. And as always, everybody, stay consistent out there.